So I finally watched this fucking movie. I finally decided to watch it because everyone requested me to do it. I'm like, you know, fuck it, let's get it over with. Let me just fucking watch this shit. I think the movie was like an hour and 40 minutes, if I completely remembered. I was close. Hour 38. I was very, very close. Yeah, this movie's alright. It's not bad or anything. It's just I'm not really a big fan of Sonic in the first place, to be fair. I'm not really a big Sonic fan. I mean, I played the games when I was a kid. I played Sonic Adventure Battle 2. I played Sonic Heroes. I played Shadow the Hedgehog game. Yeah, Shadow the Hedgehog. I actually really enjoyed that game. He had like fucking guns and shit. I mean, what the fuck? A hedgehog with a fucking gun? Are you kidding me? That's fucking badass. And then it had those shitty other Sonic games where Sonic turns to a werewolf or something. I'm like, what the fuck kind of game is that? And then there's other Sonic games that came out I didn't really play. It was like, I forgot the other one was called. It's some different type of name. I forgot what it was called. But I played at least like 4 Sonic games when I was a kid. At least 4. 4 or 5 of them. Did I enjoy the Sonic games? Not all of them. Like I said, I didn't like that fucking werewolf one. That shit was stupid as fuck. No, I never played Sonic 06. I never played that, thank God. Yeah, I'm not a big Sonic fan. I'm more of a Crash Bandicoot fan more than a Sonic fan. I like Mario. I like Sonic, but I'm more of a Crash Bandicoot guy. Yeah, they make pretty good games for Sonic and Mario, but I'm just not really that crazy about Sonic like that in general. I could say I'm more of a Mario fan than Sonic fan, you know. So the movie. So where does it start? So it starts off where Sonic was explaining why this guy, Jim Carrey. Yeah, Jim Carrey plays Dr. Robotnik. Yeah, back then, a long time ago, his name used to be Dr. Robotnik, but for some reason, later on in the 2000s, they changed his name to Dr. Eggman for some reason. I don't know why they changed his name to Dr. Eggman, because it's better for children to understand. His name's Eggman than Dr. Robotnik. I don't know. Yeah, that's what I grew up with. I grew up with his name with Dr. Eggman. I didn't grow up with the 90s video games of Sonic the Hedgehog. I never played those, but I know his original name was Dr. Robotnik. And they got Jim Carrey to play him. And Jim Carrey seems less of himself in this. He seemed less of himself, to be fair. When I heard Jim Carrey was going to be in the new Sonic film back in 2020, I was like, oh man, this is going to be fucking hilarious. Jim Carrey's going to be in here. But then when I watch it, it's like, I thought I was going to be going like bust out laughing, go like laugh my ass off. It's Jim Carrey. But then I watched the movie, I'm like, he's not really that funny like he used to be. Because in those other films he was in, Ace Ventura, The Mask, etc., etc. Here it's just like, I don't know, he just seems pretty washed, to be fair. I don't know, maybe the director doesn't want him to go too overboard or something. I don't know what it is. Yeah, there is some things that were funny about him as Dr. Robotnik in this movie, but not everything. Not everything was funny about the guy in this movie. Yeah, he was just, I don't know, I just didn't really find him funny in this movie. I mean, there is some scenes I found funny, like the one scene he was like dancing, and he was, you know, goofing around with one of the projection screens where this T-Rex eats his head off. You know, he doesn't eat his head off, his big Lee's head got eaten off by the T-Rex. I thought that shit was pretty funny, especially when that guy pops out of nowhere and scares him. I like those scenes, but like I said, not everything was funny with him as Dr. Robotnik. Like I said, I feel like the director doesn't want him to go too overboard or something. I don't know. But I still enjoyed him for what he was in this film. But he was definitely not like Ace Ventura type of comedy or The Mask type of comedy. No way. Nowhere even close to that. I still have Jim Carrey like my top favorite actors of all time. Like, I don't know where, but I think like top 45 at least. But anyways, yeah, he plays Dr. Robotnik / Eggman, and he chases Sonic at the beginning as Sonic the Hedgehog explains his story of why this guy from like a mustache from the Civil War is chasing after him, which I thought that was pretty funny. He said that Dr. Robotnik's mustache looks from the Civil War. He even dressed like he's from the Civil War. I think that was funny. And it tells a story where when he was a little baby, this owl used to raise him And I am questioning this because didn't Owl actually raise Sonic in the original video games in the 90s? Because I don't remember Owl raising Sonic. I don't know. I'm not 100% sure. But I do remember... No, never mind. I never remember an Owl raising a Hedgehog before. Yeah, he was a little baby and Owl raised him. I don't know. Like I said, I never played the original 90s Sonic games, so I don't know if an Owl actually raised Sonic. I'm just questioning it. Just tell me in the comments, did an Owl actually raise Sonic in the original video games? Because in the movie, Owl raised him, and then these fucking weird tiki guys start chasing after the Owl. Not chasing after the Owl, they're ready to attack him. Her and Sonic, because the Owl's a she. And she gives him a bag of rings and throws a ring to teleport him to another place to get away from him, which is planet Earth. And he gets out of there and he gets inside and he doesn't want to leave his owl mother. And it was too late. He's in Earth now. And the whole time he grew up and he's alone in the forest. Hangs out in his little cave down a hole. He has no friends. He's lonely. And I can understand that. That's it can be tough to be lonely and stuff like that, And all he does, he goes around in the forest, fucks some crazy old man who thinks he's a blue devil trying to mess with him or something like that. I'll catch you someday, you blue devil, blah, 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 blah. Try to get him with bear traps or something. But he's too fast for him. And he befriends James Marsden. Yeah, James Marsden plays this guy named Tom Wachowski. He's this sheriff guy. Yeah, he plays a sheriff cop who's I think married or dating this black lady from the movie Ride Along, who played Kevin Hart's girlfriend. And I'm not really that big of her as an actress because she's very bland as an actress. Her acting skills are just not for me. I feel like her acting skills is very poor to me. She got like a better black actress than her. There's so many better black actresses than her. I just don't like her as an actress. She's just so bland to me. And they did that because of, diversity and all that other stuff. Like I said, I don't mind it. It's just that she's not a good actress to me. You should get a better black actress than her. Come on. Well, anyways, yeah, I think he's married to her or something like that. I don't know, something like that. And one day, Sonic was playing the baseball field after watching a bunch of kids play baseball. He decided to play baseball by himself. He's like, oh my god, I'm actually fucking lonely. So he started spinning around the fucking the tracks, and he goes so fast that he blew out all the power sources throughout the whole city, and it's a total blackout. And the government tried to figure out what the fuck happened, and that caused Dr. Robotnik to start looking for this so-called blackout that happened. And he ends up meeting this general played by Neil McDonough. He's only here for 5 minutes. I'm like, why is Neil McDonough doing this movie for only 5 minutes? That's weird. And Jim Carrey does his thing. He calls him a nobody, this and that. And most of the government can't stand Dr. Robotnik because because Dr. Robotnik thinks he's the genius of all geniuses or some shit. So I gotta understand why they don't like that guy. Then Dr. Robotnik decides to go. First off, James Marsden sees Sonic. He catches Sonic in his shed, and he shoots a sleeping dart at him and puts him to sleep. Oh yeah, James Marsden's girlfriend's at her sister's house with her niece, and James Marsden's watching the house, this and that, and he shoots Sonic with a sleeping dart in the shed, puts him to sleep. While Sonic was trying to escape to go to a different place with a ring. He accidentally says San Francisco because he reads it off James Marsden's t-shirt. And he opens a portal with a ring, and his bag of rings falls inside San Francisco on top of a building. And so now Sonic has to get his rings back so he can get off planet Earth to get away from these fucking people that are after him. So then Dr. Robotnik decides to show up at the house, knocking on James Martin's door, disguised as a guy trying to fix his power or something. Well, he's not disguised. He's just wondering why the power is out, this and that. And James Martin doesn't let him go inside, so he decides to get his robots to go look around for Sonic. Sonic ends up, falling out of the what's it called, the attic, and Dr. Robotnik hears a noise, stuff like that. And then, James Martin punches him in the face after he finds out he has Sonic in the house. Because he saw he has Sonic's hair in his hand, his DNA in his hand, and now the two are on a run away from Dr. Robotnik. Now they had the whole government after them now. Well, now James Marsden and Sonic are on a road trip together. So now they stop at the gas station. Sonic sees a bunch of these country people hanging out at a country bar. He wants to go over there because he wants to do stuff off his bucket list. So he guys go over there. James Marsden finds out he's over there, so he goes over there. And I really enjoyed this scene at the bar scene where they get in the bar fight with these guys and stuff like that. I thought that was a really funny scene. I enjoyed that scene. And then oh yeah, the scene where fucking Dr. Robotnik was at the sheriff's office talking to one of his cop buddies and making a Men in Black joke. And the fucking Dr. Robotnik and his boys leave the office, and the sheriff guy's like, are you guys gonna wipe my memory? And it's like, no. And he's like, I'm gonna tell everybody, Dad. I'm gonna tell everybody. Hey, that shit was funny, actually. I don't know why some of these corny ass scenes are so funny. Like, this movie's so corny, it just makes me laugh for some reason. It's like all these cheesy ass jokes, it just makes me laugh. Oh my god. So, they're at the hotel now or something like that. James Martin breaks into the hotel. Sonic farts and he says, wow, geez, why you smell so bad, Sonic? Oh, because I ate some chili dogs, because Sonic's favorite food is chili dogs, so he remembers that from the video games. Well, it's really chili cheese dogs, I think. I could be wrong, but I think it was chili cheese dogs, maybe. Then James Marsden and Sonic are back on the road, but suddenly Jim Carrey's chasing after him again. And Sonic figures out his powers. He starts charging up and hitting fucking Jim Carrey with speed, hitting his mobile, and hits his robotic mechanical thing. Hits that, it blows it up. Decent action scenes. Yeah, the action scenes are pretty decent in here. It's not like really exciting stuff like John Woo type of stuff, but it's pretty decent. Pretty decent action stuff in here. Well, lots of cheesy jokes in here, though. They keep all these references from all these other movies. Because Sonic's character in this movie watched a lot of movies and stuff like that through the window while James Marsden and his girlfriend watched it. So, yeah, he's like a big movie guy. Aren't we all, Aren't we all? So, yeah, he takes out Jim Carrey. That's basically round two how he fails. Because in the video game, fucking Eggman always fucking fails, to be fair. He always fucking fails, Robotnik. I'm surprised that they don't make a reference about, Dr. Eggman. I'm surprised they don't make a reference to that name in this movie. Nobody calls me that name or something like that. Like, they never reference Eggman. I mean, that's fine, because his original name is Dr. Robotnik. I don't know why they changed it in the first place. So now, what happens next? I think Sonic's knocked out. James Martin decided to take it to his girlfriend's house where her sister is at with her niece. And she goes ballistic because she can't stand James Marsden's character because I guess he's white or something like that. And she want her sister dating a white guy or something. I don't know, something like that. And she starts to go ballistic, and she go all bonkers and shit, like, what are you doing in here? Get the hell out of here, you're on the news, blah, 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 blah. Going all fucking crazy and shit. The dad, like, tied her to a chair, she's, like, going nuts. She's gonna rat him out and shit, like, what the fuck? fucking snitch bitch. So they fucking tied her up, and James Martin's girlfriend is a veterinarian or something, so she figured out how to wake Sonic up. When Sonic wakes up, he goes all crazy. His girlfriend decides to talk to James Marsden by himself about what the fuck is going on. This and that. So they decide, James Martin and his girlfriend decide to take Sonic with the aunt's car or something like that, the sister's car, to go find his rings on the top of the building from San Francisco. So they go there to get the rings, and Dr. Robotnik shows up with his new machine that he used Sonic's hair for to make his thing go faster. Oh yeah, I always like the slow motion scenes that Sonic does in this movie. That shit kind of copies the X-Men Apocalypse scenes, I think. Because there's a scene where X-Men Apocalypse where Quicksilver does a slow motion thing. He goes like really, really fast. While everyone's in slow motion. I feel like that's what they got it from. You know, that's a fucking piece of shit movie, and this movie's a lot better than that. But anyways, yeah. I really enjoyed the slow motion scenes in here. I really enjoyed those. Especially when he pushed those two off the building and shit. And he goes slow motion and make the missiles shoot at the robots and stuff like that. Yeah, I actually enjoy that. And and he throws the ring and sends those two back to the farm where that crazy hillbilly guy is at. It's like, my wife or my daughter's about to get a birth. You might help him out. And like James Martin's like, just give me a second, all right? We just got here. Like, what the fuck? So then now that he getting chased again, Sonic gets chased by Jim Carrey, stuff like that. I forgot to mention about the voice actor of Sonic. Yeah, this is a new guy. The original guy was James Arnold Taylor. He retired from voicing Sonic because he didn't want to do it no more or something. You know, he's my favorite voice actor to ever voice Sonic. I don't like this new guy to voice Sonic. His voice is kind of annoying, to be fair. This new guy to voice Sonic. I think he's a Jewish guy. I forgot what his name was. Let me see real quick here. Got this trivia. His name is Ben Schwartz. Yeah, Jewish. The thing is with this, I just don't like this guy's voice. I like the other guy, James Arnold Taylor. I think he does a way better voice for Sonic. I'm not used to this new guy's voice. His voice kind of cringe. Oh yeah. Another scene I didn't like about the movie is where like Sonic is doing that floss dance. I'm like, oh my god, really? You can put that cringe dance in here? No, that shit's so fucking corny. That fucking floss dance. But anyways, yeah, the whole thing with Jim Carrey, Sonic. Jim Carrey like takes him out, you know, and all these people like defend him, say, hey, don't hurt that blue devil thing the hillbilly said, this and that. And Sonic wakes up, you know, recharges back up, and he's ready to take down Jim Carrey. And he hits this machine many, many times. He tells James Marsden to throw a ring, so he teleports his ass somewhere far away. He sends him off, and Sonic pushes his ass in that ring and sends him off to a different world. So now he's gone. And the thing is, he sent him to the wrong world, which is at that mushroom world that he was talking about before. That Sonic wanted to go back to. Oh wow, great job, Sonic. But anyways, that happened. Now everything's back to normal for now. Okay, the general shows up at the house talking to James Marsden, and the black lady asks him where that blue thing is at, or something like that. Because I do remember a general was in a Sonic game before. I don't know if it's the same guy, maybe someone different, I don't know. I don't know if it's the same character from a video game, from this movie, the same character, I don't know, maybe. So there is like 2 post-credit scenes of this movie that ends with. One scene is where now he looks more like Dr. Robotnik than ever now, because now he shaved his head bald. Now he has like a longer mustache, just like Dr. Robotnik does in the video game. Now he looks more like his character now. Now he looks like way more like his character. Got a big long mustache, got the glasses and shit. Well, he always had the glasses. But now he's like bald, he has like a long ass mustache like the video game now. I was like, oh okay, now he's like the character. Because he's been lost in that world for like forever now. He's trying to figure out how to get out of there. Then the other scene is where Tails shows up. He teleports to the Earth to find Sonic. Because I'm thinking Dr. Robotnik is attacking his world. So that's why he went to Earth to find Sonic or something. Which continues to the next movie, which Sonic the Hedgehog 2, that came out this year, 2022. Which I don't know if I want to review that. We'll see what happens with the polls or something, which, a lot of people are going to vote for it, so fuck it. Yeah, I'm not really that big on this new guy's voice for Sonic, Ben Schwartz. I don't think this guy does a really good job voicing Sonic. His voice is kind of cringe, if you think about it. I like the other guy better, Roger Craig Smith. Roger Craig Smith is like the best Sonic voice in my opinion. I don't know why that guy retired from voicing Sonic. I wonder what happened with that situation, or what made him retire from voicing Sonic. Did he get bored? He wasn't getting enough money to voice Sonic? I don't know what it is, but I wish he voiced the character in this movie than the new guy. This new guy is not really that great in my opinion. I think because I'm so used to hearing Roger Craig Smith voice Sonic, it's just that I can't get used to this new guy. I think because I grew up listening to Roger Craig Smith for so long, it's just that I can't get used to this new guy. It's just that he does not sound the way he's supposed to sound for Sonic. I feel like he's like the wrong fit for Sonic, in my opinion. I'm just so used to Roger Craig Smith. I just wonder what made him retire. Like, did his voice start to get too old for Sonic? Maybe. I mean, that's what it is. Maybe that's what the case may be. It could be anything else. Not enough money. Maybe it could be that. I don't know what happened with it. But I'm not really that crazy about this new guy's voice for Sonic. I'm just too used to Roger Craig Smith. But anyways, it's an alright film. It's just I'm not really that big. I'm not a big fan of Sonic in general. I know most of the characters and the Sonic video games and stuff like that. Do I know their names by heart? Not really. I know what they look like though. I remember like one was like a crocodile, one's like a bumblebee. One was a fucking a cat or something like that. What is she like a hedgehog and a cat? I forgot what her fucking name was. And there was Shadow the Hedgehog, which he's probably gonna show up like the third or fourth movie or something. I don't know when that crocodile guy or that bumblebee's gonna show up, because they had their own group too. It's like a crocodile is a bumblebee, and it was like one other guy. It's like Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles. It's 3-3. I don't know what's got with that, because I played Sonic Heroes a long time ago. I know all those characters. Oh wait. I remember she was like a vampire part like cat thing or something like that. She's like a part of vampire. She had like all these wings to make her fly or some shit like that. And she worked with Shadow or something like that. And he had this other guy work for Shadow also. I forgot. Like I said, I played a game a long time ago. I don't remember their names. I remember what they kind of look like. But like I said, I don't know. I forgot their fucking names were. Like I said, like one's like a crocodile, one's a bumblebee, one's this cat vampire thing. That's a female. And there's Shadow the Hedgehog. Yeah, I would say my favorite is Shadow. Like Shadow's my favorite character in the Sonic franchise. Cause he dude's fucking badass. He like take shit from nobody. So something's gonna happen with that character in the future. There's no doubt Shadow's gonna show up in the future. There's no doubt. You think you're gonna leave Shadow out? Come on. He's gonna be in there sooner or later. He's probably like the third or fourth movie. But anyways, like I said, it's alright movie. Is the second one better? I don't know. We'll see if everyone vote for it in the polls. We'll see what happens with that. I want to see something about Jim Carrey real quick. I want to see if he was like fully controlled or something. Jim Carrey remarked during his press promotion for the film that very little of the dialogue from the pages of the script ended up in the movie. He also was given a lot of creative freedom for his nonverbal scenes, receiving basic instructions like, here's the room and this is the music, just do something to go with it. So what? That's not really anything. I don't think he got really that much creative freedom, to be fair. He'll seem like himself in this movie. What attracted Jim Carrey to this project more than anything was that his daughter was a big fan of the Sonic Hedgehog games growing up. Okay. So that's what I guess what made him do it. Jim Carrey entirely improvised the Dr. Robotnik's dance scene. Carrey also recommended the song "Where Evil Grows," which he had heard as a child. Huh. Ben Schwartz voices and also provides facial motion capture for Sonic. Why? Why did I do facial motion capture for? A little too extra, aren't we? Can't you just voice it? Can't you just voice it instead of doing that? Sonic's Kurt, video game voice actor Roger Craig Smith approved of Ben Schwartz, who voices Sonic in this movie. The two of them even met in June 2019. I just wish Roger Craig Smith voiced the character in the movie and the video game. I just don't like this Ben Schwartz guy. His voice is kind of cringe. Jim Carrey is Ben Schwartz's favorite actor and hero. Okay, everyone loves Jim Carrey. Except for his politics, though. His politics is pretty stupid. You know, I agree with some things what he says, but not everything. Let's see here. I'm trying to find what else to say here. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like Jim Carrey was still kind of like, you can't go too overboard with the whole, you know, flipperoo, this and that, crazy over the top shit. You can't really do that much or something. That's what I think, because he'll seem like himself in this movie. To be fair, he doesn't have that. He doesn't have that fucking Ace Ventura vibe. It doesn't have it here, or you know, Bruce Almighty or The Mask. It doesn't have that in this movie. I thought he's gonna go like really over the top, or like the Grinch or something like that. Let's see here. Jim Carrey stated this is one of his favorite roles, stating that he has so much fun playing Dr. Robotnik and that the production team gave him a lot of freedom to do whatever he wanted to do for the role. Really? Because it doesn't seem like it to me. It's just that I didn't really see anything out of this character that he played. I don't know. It's just other films I really enjoyed his characters. Here it's just that he had a lot of freedom to do whatever he wanted to do for the role. Really? It's just, I'm just thinking to myself, did he really? Like I said, he just didn't seem like himself in this movie, like he was in those other films. He wasn't really like over the top. I don't know, I mean, it's just me, yeah. I mean, I just don't see him funny in this movie. Like I said, the other ones are like hilariously funny when he's in Ace Ventura films, The Mask, fucking Bruce Almighty, The Grinch. Here it's just, he seems like a regular fucking guy in this movie. With, you know, some goofy jokes, but not like crazy over the top shit like those other films I mentioned. He was, like I said, he was alright. He just wasn't the same like those other films. Maybe he's just losing his touch. Maybe he's not himself anymore. Maybe he's washed. Maybe he's a washed actor. I don't know. I'm just guessing shit. But I think he lost his touch, in my opinion. I think he lost it. Well, yeah, he was alright in here. Just like this movie. This movie's alright. To me, I'm not really, like I said, I'm not really that big of a Sonic guy. This is an alright film. I enjoyed some of the comedy here, you know, how cheesy it was. I enjoy it for what it was. Oh shit, I forgot Dumb and Dumber. Whoops. That's another movie that's really fucking funny. Dumb and Dumber. God damn it.